Morning, day 112, July 24th.
Good morning, everyone. Today, everyone gets to be a blood donor. The mozzies are out in force. I don't think I've gotten a bite yet this morning, because I am impervious to mosquito bites. Well, they can get to me anyway. They could get to my legs, but they don't like it because I got DEET on them. And I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt this morning. A little bit harder for them to get through, but if there's a tight spot, they might find a way. I don't know why I'm wearing my glasses. That's probably one reason why I can't see very well. They're good for reading, but not so much for hiking. So I need to take those off. Oh, it's about 6:21. It's 53 degrees out, so it's nice this morning. I'm not wearing gloves. My hands aren't freezing. And I'd like to do another 20 today, but I'm only one of 3. So we have to decide together. But there's Elk Lake Lodge, which is in like 14 miles, which you could go in and get a meal. You can get a shower and stuff, but I'm not so keen on it because it's like a 1.2 mile off-trail hike to the lodge, then another 1.2 mile hike back to the trail. So there's 2.4 miles that you're hiking non-trail. I'd rather just go on up the trail, but there was some talk about it, although I think people decided it's not worth it. So we'll probably just move on. The question is, will we do, 17 or 18, or will we do 20 plus? And the reason why I want to do 20.3 is because at that spot there's a campsite and some water. And I like to camp by water so I can hydrate up, drink lots of water during the night. And if we pull short of that, we'll end up dry camping. So we'll probably see how everyone's feeling at lunch. We're going to go 11.9 miles for lunch. First trek here, 3.4 miles to water. And I'm going to wash out my shirt and socks, hopefully, if there's enough flow. Put them on the back of my backpack to dry out. I've got salt stains all over my shirt I was wearing the last 2 days, and socks are filthy dirty. I got clean socks on today, clean shirt. See if I can clean those out and put them on my pack to dry. We only have about 120 feet over this of gain over this first 3.5 miles, so that is one of the reasons why there are so many mosquitoes. There's just little pond after pond like that all over the place through here. And since these woods are fairly flat, when the snow melts, it doesn't go anywhere. It just creates mosquito breeding ground. Who've collected water more from ponds and streams lately. Okay, guys, we'll see you down the trail. You see the mozzies flying around me? stop for a second and you start getting bombarded. Favorite sound. Could drive a man insane. I love this grass. That's these clumps of grass along the path here and out in the woods. Winopee Lake Trail and Elk Creek Trail and Pacific Crest Trail. I feel like I'm on the Olympic Peninsula. There's a lot of this there. Considering how many mosquitoes are around here and how much moisture there is in the ground, I almost could be in a rainforest. We're going to go about 9 miles and then stop and have lunch. What's this? Elk Lake Trail. Pacific Crest Trail. Gotta love it. This is mile 1941.9. Basically 1942. When you get here, you'll see a lake off to your right. There's so many lakes. I should ditch my Crocs. They're not Crocs, they're Merrells, but they're Merrells that are like Crocs. And instead, pick up a fishing pole. But I don't have a stove, but I could make a little fire and cook some fish. That's Mac Lake, M-A-C, Mac Lake. This is the path off of the PCT towards Elk Lake Resort. Kari has decided to get off the trail here and give a blister on her foot a chance to heal while Hoover and I continue through this section. And however, there's some trail magic down here, so Hoover and I are following or going with her off trail almost to Elk Lake Resort, to where the trail magic is. And then our plan is to get back on the PCT and keep going to complete 20 miles on the PCT today. Hopefully we can still do that even with this side trip, if we don't spend too long at the trail magic.
Squeeze, baby. Wait, you're going to raise their sugar in the lemonade?
Right near.
How's your foot? Give her.
Near.
No. I kind of want to look at it.
I kind of do too, but I was told not to take off my shoe, and I'm afraid if I do...
Guess what this is?
All right, so we're tucking in for the night. We did 23.3 miles, about 27 something in elevation gain. And I think that's might be one of our biggest days, 23.3, and back-to-back 220s. So that's great, 2 over 20s. Tomorrow we'll go a little bit less. We don't need to go that much tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow.